Grand Rising, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to everyone for the love, the support, the donations. Thank you to everyone who is booked with me. I am available for personal sessions. That information can be found in the description box below. Also, I have a few announcements coming, but stay tuned for those. They're going to be posted in the community tab, okay? So this recording, this video, this isn't a reading per se. This isn't a download per se. It's more of a chit chat, but it is something that I feel like someone needs to hear. The Holy Spirit laid it on me this morning, and I want to talk about it. It's going to be brief. And I'm about to start coughing, right? It feels like something's in my throat all of a sudden. So obviously the enemy don't want me to talk about it, which is all the more reason why I am going to, okay? So this information is not going to resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I've gotten questions in my email, like a lot, about spiritual protection. The steps for protecting oneself. How do you go about protecting yourself? And I want to talk about that a little bit this morning, because everyone is looking external of themselves for said protection, when really it all starts inside of you. It all starts in your mind. It all starts with your mindset. Okay? You know, even if you go to a practitioner, an apostle, a bishop, you know, someone who practices conjure work, whatever, they can do the work, but it still all starts with you, because you have to believe. You have to have the mindset, okay? I will use me as an example and say this, because I don't want to offend anybody. There was a point in my life that I operated from a victim mentality. And when I operated from victim mentality, when I blamed everyone for everything, and when I pointed the fingers, when I focused externally of myself, I was more open to being a victim. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was in victim mentality. The moment I decided I was no longer a victim, I changed my mindset, right? I transformed my life by renewing my mind. I came to understand that I'm a warrior, I'm a conqueror, I'm a victor. When I changed my mindset, certain things just couldn't affect me as they once did, okay? So I want to start by saying that everything starts in the mind. It doesn't matter if it's spirituality. It doesn't matter if it's in the workplace. It doesn't matter. Everything starts with you in your mind. And so the most basic level of protection, is just knowing that because you are who you are, you walk with a spirit team. You walk with spirits, angels, you know, energies that protect you divinely. You have to know that, you know, the Most High God, that is your refuge. You know, your spirit team, that is your refuge. They will keep you safe. You have to know that though the weapon forms, it will not prosper, right? And I know that that's hard to say, because sometimes when you see something coming, you know, or when you feel it going on around you, it's hard not to react or, you know, give in to whatever you're feeling in the moment. But it really all boils down to, as far as the basics, knowing that you can't be touched. And that's not to say that you can't be touched, because I think a lot of times people make the mistake of moving from their ego, knowing that they can't be touched, and really thinking that no one can touch them. And, it's a thin line, right? There's a thin line between confidence and arrogance. You have to move about knowing that because you are surrounded, because you are divinely protected, you can't be touched. But be aware that there are things and people out there, who may try you. But you can't live your life thinking about that, obsessing over it, looking for it, etc. If that makes sense.